Part 2. Adjectival phrases. F.
Faint from.
I felt faint from the heat.
Fair to.
The law must be fair to everyone regardless of sex and race.
Faithful to.
He remains faithful to his wife.
Familiar to.
The signs of a common cold are familiar to everyone.
Familiar with.
People here are not familiar with Celtic legends.
Famous as.
He is famous as a poet.
Famous for.
This town is famous for flaming maples in autumn.
Fanatical about.
He was fanatical about cleanliness.
Fastidious about.
She was fastidious about clothes.
Fatal to.
Avian flu has proved to be fatal to human beings.
Fatalistic about.
He is fatalistic about his future.
Favorable for. Favorable to.
Political stability is favorable to foreign investment.
Fearful for.
Monsters are fearful for children.
Fearful of.
She was fearful of snakes.
Fed up with.
I am fed up with idle gossip.
Fidgety at.
I became fidgety at his supercilious manner.
Filled with.
He was filled with desire for Joan.
Firm over.
The government has to be firm over terrorism.
Firm with.
We have to be firm with children.
Fit for.
Whole milk is not fit for people who have heart disease.
Fixated on.
He is fixated on the memories of the earthquake.
Flexible about.
I can be flexible about the price of my house if you are really interested in it.
Flooded with.
My room was flooded with sunshine.
Flush with.
He is flush with spare cash.
Flushed with.
He was flushed with pride.
Fond of.
We're all very fond of her.
Foreign to.
The jargon is foreign to me.
Forgetful of.
He is apt to be forgetful of his duties.
Forthcoming about.
Betty was never very forthcoming about her love affairs.
Fortunate in.
She's fortunate in having a good job.
Founded on.
Democracy is founded on check and balance.
Fragrant with.
The hills were fragrant with tea.
Frank about.
She is quite frank about her relationship with her boss.
Frank with.
She was frank with me about her involvement in the financial scandal.
Frantic with.
Peter's mother has been frantic with worry. She hasn't had any news from him for over a month.
Fraught with.
The journey was fraught with difficulties.
Free from.
He is now free from pain.
Free with.
My brother is free with his money.
Fresh from.
He was fresh from school.
Fretful about.
We are fretful about her safety.
Friendly to. Friendly towards.
She's always friendly to newcomers.
Frightened of.
She is frightened of being alone at home.
Frugal with. Frugal of.
He is frugal with his money.
Frustrated with. Frustrated about.
I felt rather frustrated with my performance yesterday.
Full of.
That woman is full of conceit.
Fundamental to.
Diligence is fundamental to his success.
Furious at. Furious about.
He was furious at the way he was treated.
Furious with.
Jack was furious with his doctors for having misled him into thinking his illness was not so serious.
Furnished with.
The dining room was furnished with the bare essentials, a table and 4 chairs.
Fussy about.
He is fussy about food.